Thank you, Kristen. I'd like to start off by, again, thanking the city for their good faith efforts in this negotiation, especially Wendy Shea, someone I worked with every day for the last 2 months. I probably talked to her more than I talked to my wife, to be honest. So I'd like to thank her for her efforts in this. This lawsuit from the very beginning has been about giving a voice to the voiceless. And I think that's what this settlement agreement really bells. 12, 11, okay, all right.
That's the sound of freedom, man, getting back our rights.
Okay, I'd also like to thank my co-counsel in this case, Jason Flores-Williams. Without him, I wouldn't be standing here today. As I was saying, from the beginning of this case, this lawsuit has been about giving a voice to the voiceless. And that's what this settlement represents. It represents giving a voice to Denver's homeless population. It says whether you're rich or poor, housed or houseless, you have constitutional rights, and if those rights are violated, you have recourse. The city has come to the table and provided a number of really great resources for homeless folks that will benefit everyone in this city. They've said that they'll provide restrooms so that people on the streets will be able to, use the restroom with dignity. They provided trash cans so that houseless folks can throw away their refuse just like every other resident. They've provided a voice by allowing a homeless advisory committee for people on the streets to come and talk to a member of the mayor's staff on a tri-monthly basis to voice their concerns. And this settlement really reflects Denver's commitment to moving forward and providing more and more and more resources to homeless folks until hopefully we don't have anyone else sleeping on the streets. But again, this is just the beginning of that process. As we go forward in the years and months, we'll need to revisit some of these issues again and again. For example, on the May ballot, there will be a Right to Survive initiative that will address some of the exact same things that were addressed in this settlement agreement, but on a greater scale. I would encourage everyone to go out and vote in May for the Right to Survive initiative and for homeless folks' rights. As Kristen was saying, this really represents a collaborative effort, but it also represents people on the streets willing to stand up for their rights. And that's what they did. And that's one of the most courageous things you can do as an American citizen. So I'd really like to thank our clients for saying that, this is wrong and this is something that needs to be fixed. And we're willing to put our name on a piece of paper in one of the most vulnerable positions in our society and say, yes, I am willing to stand up for my rights. And so I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today, and I appreciate your time.